Mellow greetings, Merry Tubians. Welcome back to Rune Factory 2, where we are recently married and trying to work out what the heck we do next. Gotta remember to go get in the bed that our wife will be in. Hopefully it's not too early. I don't know if bedtime is actually going to impact our marriage in the slightest. I do remember there was a glitch in the original Harvest Moon, the SNES Harvest Moon, where if you married one of the love interests, I think it was Eve, and you went to bed at the wrong time, she would start to lose love points with you, and you could actually completely tank your marriage by going to bed at the wrong time. So hopefully there's nothing like that built into this one, because that would be difficult to bake with, but we'll work with what we got. Good morning, our beloved Julia. Let us start your day with a flower. I'm really happy now, sweetie. Oh, she's really happy now. Oh, we do have a festival in this episode. I believe it is the fishing festival. Ugh. No, Ronan, we're turning over a new leaf. We like fishing now. If I keep telling myself that, I might end up believing it. And I will get these crops tended to and be right back. And we're back. Everything is tended to. The fields are clear. We're ready to go see our critters this morning. And I was actually just thinking while I was doing my watering, at least now I don't have to go looking for Julia. It looks like she doesn't leave the house, which is honestly kind of upsetting to me. I'd rather that, oh, it is a harvest day. I would infinitely rather that she kept living her life, that I go see her at the bathhouse after a day of farming or whatever it might be, but it looks like that shall not be the case, which is really depressing, actually. And I want people to keep living their lives. It's, oh well. I am not the writer of a game. I am not that clever. I'd love to, though. Would I? No, I don't think I have enough good ideas for a game. It'd just be all derivative weirdness. No. Okay, I take that back. I have no desire to write a game. And let's... Milk. Yay! Okie dokie, let's go say hello to everybody, and then I do actually have an idea. Alright, so tomorrow is the fishing contest. Should I try and level up my fishing a bit more? We are, I think, at 11. Actually, let me check that. We're fishing 12, so that's not too bad. And I don't know if this is one of those catch the biggest fish, catch the most fish, catch a specific type of fish and turn that in, maybe. I feel like maybe catch the most fish is most likely, and that is going to be impacted by my level. But it still might be worth putting some points into it. It's the fishing contest tomorrow. I'm sure you'll catch a fine fish. Catch a fine fish. That's a hint. Is that a hint? I'm reading too much into this now. It's been a day. The busy season is beginning. Still counting way too much. I'm losing the plot. The plot is lost. And we're okay with that. We're allowed to lose the plot. That's why we play games. So that we can get the plot back and relax and chill and be at peace with the known universe. And tomorrow is the fishing contest. I don't fish myself, but I think you should give it a try. Thank you, Gordon. I'm running into a candelabra. Have you heard about the fishing contest? I don't like fishing. You have to stand really still and be really quiet. It's so boring.
Morning.
Tomorrow is the fishing contest. Fish are really delicious, but I hate having to take out all the bones. I feel for you there, Cammy. Deboning a fish is a job of work.
Good morning.
Morning. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. If you need to cook any of the fish you catch, let me take care of it. I would love to. I would love to know how to cook. When do I get cooking? It's a skill in my list. When do I get to do this?
Good morning.
Tomorrow is the fishing contest. The best way to get a hold of the tastiest fish is to catch them yourself. Yeah, that's not a hint, Sissy. I need to know what this is about. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. I hope you have a good, sensible fishing pole, Alec. My father paid a ridiculous amount of money for a fancy gilded fishing pole. It's heavy, gaudy, and nearly impossible to use. You'd catch more fish with a mallet than you would with that thing. For me, functionality is more important than beauty or looks. When it comes to tools, anyway. A good, simple fishing pole is better than some gaudily ornamented pole any day. That's, I think, the most I've ever heard you speak, Max. I like that. Tomorrow is the day I've been waiting for. The fishing contest. You should come out and fish with us, Alec. Everyone who participates will receive a fabulous prize. And if you win, everyone in town is likely to find you even more. Will like you even more, including whichever fine lady you've got your eye on. Herman, you realize I got married like 2 days ago, right? You were there. You congratulated me. Do you remember?
Good morning.
Tomorrow is the fishing contest. When I hear about fishing, all I can think is eating some fresh caught trout. I am so sorry, my Tubians. I am at the end of a very long shift. It has been a very, very big day, and I'm a little bit gaga as a result. So if I get a bit silly or if I stumble my words, please forgive me. Hello, Alicia. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. According to my fortune, you're going to do well, Alec. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Alicia. I thank you. Thank you indeed. Thank you a lot. Many things.
Good morning.
Hey, Ray. Tomorrow's the fishing contest. That's always fun. Oh, this was a girl version. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. Are you good at fishing, Alec? I think I'm better at eating fish than catching them. I'm actually pretty good at fishing. Given how quiet you are, I can believe it.
Good morning.
Tomorrow is the fishing contest. I still remember the year when Douglas got a hook in his backside. Gordon swore it was an accident. Do you think those two have always been rivals? Like, they feel like it's been a consistent thing for their lives. I heard there's going to be a fishing contest tomorrow. I guess fishing isn't that bad. Thank you, Barrett. I came to talk. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. Waste of time. But you like skip the fish. The fishing contest tomorrow. Are you going to take part, Alec? Make sure you catch at least a whale. Seriously, I've seen some people catch the hugest fish in that contest. Okay, so single fish, largest fish based on those little bits and pieces we can put together. Which means if it's a size thing, putting some points in the level might not be a bad idea. Tomorrow is the fishing contest. What a boring idea for a contest. Jake, for once you and I agree.
Morning.
Tomorrow is the fishing contest. My favourite fish is pike. It kind of resembles a sword, don't you think? That's what makes it the best fish ever. I was going to say it's because it sounds like a weapon, doesn't it? A pike is a polearm. Is it a pole? Yeah, it is a polearm. Alright, so based on all that commentary, originally my plan was to go around and start taming random critters. Just to fill out the barn and see what impacts that has. Alright, let's go with that. But based on that commentary, what we might do instead is actually go blow some RP and do some fishing. See if we can't get that level up a bit. Now, one thing I did discover in raising the level while I was doing the replay is that you can charge up your fishing rod, which is not something I've ever thought of doing, given my general distaste for the practice in general. 16. Usually I think I put a sardine in the fridge for some reason. Maybe I can just turn that in. Do you think we could do that? Could we cheat? Should I keep the biggest fish that I have today, just in case? Oh, a 20 centimeter sardine. That might work. Would that qualify as cheating? And it probably would. Would they realise it's a day-old fish, though? I don't feel like the game looks at it at that level of closeness, but I do remember there was a way in the treasure hunt thing that we did in Rune Factory 1. I remember reading up on it afterwards. Apparently there was a way to foozle the system and actually collect the item first and then turn it in later for the festival, but it couldn't tell the difference, so you always won. Oh man, it's just a can. I wonder if there's something like that for this, but I don't know what sort of fish they need. And I'm fairly sure I can catch something bigger than a sardine. And what if it has to be like a giant salmon? Oh god, if it has to be a salmon, I'm gonna hurt something. Probably myself. Not deliberately. Let's just scratch that. I never said that. That sentence never happened. I do hope that everybody else has had a wonderful diurnal period. 16. So 20 is the biggest sardine I've seen. I wonder if there's a cap. It does seem to be impacted by the colour. 14. This is actually burning some RP. Oh, I should go through some fireballs at things as well. I might do that in a post-bath universe. That way I can get some extra levels in magic, because I feel like that's going to be... It's got to be more useful, and the lack of spells has been bothering me. And there's always spells. I should at least have a heal and a teleport and an escape spell or something. Only having fireball. Maybe UA will start selling some magic books if I get to like level 10 or something. And it'd be worth a shot. It really beats just sitting here and watching the water. How do fisher folk do this? Like real life fisher folk. Is it more fun in real life? Is it somehow peaceful or relaxing? And I do not comprehend this. Not another can. And another can. And have you done? Who's been this ring? Oh, a turbot. Turbo? Did we ever work out the correct pronunciation on that one? I should Google it. Not right this second. 16 centimeter. Oh, right. We might go dump these in the box so at least we can make some money from them. And then we will... Actually, I'm going to put that 20 centimeter one in the fridge. What size was it? Okay, it was a 6. It's I don't know what that does. Alright, what was that? Alright, so level 6, size 20. Level 4. Alright, so I've got two 20s. Alright, I might swap that 20 with that 20 just in case freshness actually makes a difference. And then, yeah, I think we'll be a bit cheeky and we'll try and cheat a bit tomorrow because we know I'm trying. I'm really trying, my folks, and it's really hard to be interested in fishing. vacillates between being the most boring and the most frustrating minigame in every one of these cozy scenes. There's no in between. It's either I press a button, and then I press a button, and then I press a button, or it's I press a button and now I have to frantically press a button while this bar is in this particular location, tending in this general direction. It's just grr and or arg. Alright, okay. End of fishing rant, I promise. Oh, I should have put the milk and the eggs in the fridge. I'll do that when I get home. Alright, I think that's all the fishies I've caught. Yeah, it is. Okay, so... Actually, yeah, let's go roast some apples, and then we'll go have our bath. And then we will... I think I still had some stumps on the field, and logging is one of our lowest skills right now, if I recall. Let me check that. Yeah, we're at logging 9, mining 10, farming 18, magic 8. So yeah, we'll try and find some stumps to chop up. If I just chop up branches, does that impact my logging? Can I just... Is this one of the games where I can just attack the floor? There we go. Throw the fireballs at the apple. Get the toasty apple reward. We are going to burn the apples. And then there you go. Doo-doo. Okay. For some reason, though, the auto-targeting doesn't appear to impact magic. Magic always seems to be a straight line, which is potentially useful knowledge. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if we're going to make it to where the story starts before Guardians of Azuma drops. But we will see, We are definitely going to give it our all. And I will just need to run 2 games simultaneously for a while, which is fine. We've done that on multitudinous occasions. I might spend the first week after Guardians drop just focusing on Guardians, and then work forward from there. So, oh, it is. There we go. That takes most of our RP out. Did we get a skill up? I didn't say. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, we did. Ooh, magic and logging are almost neck and neck. So we'll go have a bath, and then we'll look for some tree stumps on the farm, and then we'll call that a night and go find out what happens in the fishing festival. That's not the bathhouse. Gotta make sure you're paying attention, Ronan. There we go. Hey, Jake.
What?
Okay, not saying anything new. Julia said I can use the bath once a day, which is good, and I hope that... And how is she even making money off this bathhouse right now? We have spent so much time helping her improve this place and resolving her issues, and now she's just spending her life in our bedroom, and that makes me sad. That really does make me sad. I feel like... I know, I'm ranting again, sorry. I'll stop rambling. Alright, we do have at least one stump. So let's chop up the stump. Yay! Do we have any others? Nope. That was all of our stumps. So let's go say goodnight to our beloved wife.
Sweetie.
glad you're happy. I'm sleeping. And we are awake. No earthquakes, no story events. Honestly, I'd be very surprised if an earthquake happened on a festival day. That would be weird. They're usually very careful about weather on festival days.
Sweetie.
Darling, how much do you love me? About this much. Oh dear. When we start getting questions like that, I gotta worry. Oh, good morning, Byron. Creeps me out a little bit when he hangs out at the farm for festival days. But that's okay. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. But I am gonna go take care of these crops and we'll be right back. And we are back. Crops are tended, fields are clear. No logs today, unfortunately, or stumps or whatever they might be. Let us... Actually, we're gonna say hi to Byron now, because otherwise I'm gonna forget he's there. Ah, Alec, it's the fishing contest today. This one requires some patience. I hope all the participants do their very best. We are going to try and cheat because... Oh, honestly, even saying that makes me uncomfortable. I am generally so anti-cheat in games. I don't do it. I mod for aesthetics and for difficulty. Hell, one of my favorite mods in one of my favorite games just returns a piece of armor that there's a bug it won't spawn. So all the mod does is put that piece of armor in the game. But I don't cheat. I don't use god modes. I don't take the easy path. But it's a fishing contest. Does it really matter? Oh, okay. Alright. We'll find out what the challenge is. Maybe it's the biggest sardine, maybe it's the biggest fish, in which case I feel like I can catch something more than 20 centimeters. Also, aren't there normally people here? And Jake's here, so does that mean that Dorothy and Barrett are in competition? Today's the fishing contest. Sounds stupid. Jake, for once,
Morning.
we agree. Today is the fishing contest. Are you going to try fishing today, Alec? No. Probably. Morning. Today is the fishing contest. Do you like fishing, Alec? I'm trying, Mana. I'm trying. Good luck if you plan on entering. Of course I'm going to enter. I want everyone to love me, and you guys won't give me quests anymore. Apparently.
Morning.
Today's the fishing contest. This town's fish are famous for being especially delicious. That's good to know. Somebody teach me how to cook them? I am sorry, my friends. I feel like this episode's just been one giant rant. Maybe recording after work is not my best idea anymore. I'm out of practice. I'm out of habit. I'm not separating mind and hobby much. Fishing is a fierce, heroic battle. A match between person and fish. A gladiatorial contest where your wits will earn you glorious victory or crushing defeat. Just kidding. I was just quoting my brother. Fishing is relaxing, isn't it? I kind of like the first interpretation.
Good morning.
Are you going to compete, Alec? That's the second person who's just asked me that. It feels like a cop-out question, guys. Oh, yeah, okay. They are going to be my competition. So that means the elders should be here for their drink-a-thon.
Morning.
Today's the fishing contest. I don't like fishing. They don't make any poles sturdy enough for my monster-sized mitts. I was actually trying to say hi to Natalie Douglas, but fine. A fishing contest today. I'd rather eat fish than try to catch them. They need to be caught to be eaten, Natalie. Today is the fishing contest. I'm more of a pro at eating fish myself. If you're participating, be sure to catch me a tasty fish. I'll do my Nandas, Douglas. Now, why aren't you letting your kids participate? Today's the fishing. Yep, still boring. I'm no good at it. Are you any good at fishing? I'm okay, I suppose. I wish I was a little better, though. The fish in Alvana are really delicious. Sure, that's what Alvana is famous for. Oh, Alec, you should enter the contest too. This is part of my Super Alec training. No, wait, we finished that.
Good morning.
Today's the fishing contest. I think I might be better at preparing fish, though. Isn't that what you said yesterday? It's weird that some people get new dialogue for the festivals and others don't. There seems to be a balance here that's just not making sense in my head. Just not unsurprising. I'm also wasting viable fishing time. Can't believe I just muttered that sentence. Hey, Dana. I don't really see you as much of a fisherman, Alec. And I'm 12.
Morning.
Fishing really is a battle between man and fish. I read somewhere once that the one with the quickest mind wins the contest. I don't know if I entirely believe that. I don't like the thought of losing a battle of wits with a fish. Yeah, okay, Max, I'm not going to disagree with that. Also, Julia not out for the festival. That's not something I anticipated. I thought she'd at least be out for this. I did fish a lot back when I was small.
Morning.
I don't mind fishing. Are you going to compete in the fishing contest? It's a chance to show off your fine fishing skills. And if you win, that special someone's opinion of you will no doubt go up. Can I get above 10? What's more, the winner will receive a fabulous prize. So how about it? Oh, also, and it's pretty obvious, but if you don't have a fishing pole, you won't be able to compete. What's that, Alec? You're interested in a fishing contest this year? Sure, sounds like fun. Really? That's a surprise. You don't seem like you're that serious about fishing. Aren't you farming most of the time? Yeah, but I do still enjoy fishing every now and then. Besides, what do I have to lose? Well, I guess you have a point. I'm not really interested in the competition part. I just want to break my own personal record. I'm just here to challenge myself, mostly. That's a pretty good attitude for any competition. Don't slack off, though. Doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on you. I know. Hello. Dorothy, are you competing this year too? Yes. Really? Well, good luck. Thank you. I'm in. Now that's what I'm talking about, Alec. And now for the rules. You'll be judged in the fishing contest based on the size of the fish you catch. And the fish we're catching today is, please not salmon, please not salmon, please not salmon, sardine! Oh, thank God. Once you hook a nice big sardine, bring it to me. Only one entry per contestant, so make sure to give me the biggest fish you catch. The person who catches the biggest sardine will be awarded the grand prize. Do you need to hear the rules again? Nah, we're good. Alright, fishing contest start. Let's go see if I can do this honestly. There doesn't appear to be any kind of time limit on it. He didn't say, bring me the fish before 5 o'clock, or bring me the fish by tomorrow morning. So that'd be kind of cool if a contest like this could go overnight. Alright, so 20 is the biggest I've seen so far. Alright, we got a 16. We're going to try and catch us a 20 again. $18, getting there, getting there. Here. Fishy, 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 fishy. You're not even a sardine, you don't. $16, come on, where's the 20? I know you're out there, fishy. Come on, fishy. There we go. I'm just gonna run that straight back. I'm not even gonna try further because I've now spent at least 20 minutes today fishing, and that's more time than I ever want to commit to it. Oh, this is bigger than I could have imagined. Surely this is an unprecedented discovery. The highest honor is awarded to Alex's submission. Congratulations. I hereby confer the title of Fabulous Fisherman upon you. Your accomplishment will be rewarded with a Formula C. Am I supposed to keep these because I've been selling them? The results of the contest are Grand Prize, Alec. Honorable Mention, Barrett. Participation Prize, Dorothy. Grand Prize, good work. Looks like I couldn't break my own record. Oh, thank you, Barrett. The title of Fabulous Fisherman goes to Alec. I fished good. That was quite a catch. Nice work. Have I won some respect from you, Barrett? That was amazing. I'm very impressed. Oh, Dorothy. You still tug at all my wrong heartstrings. I'll have you know I'm a happily wedded man.
Good afternoon.
Congratulations on winning. I guess if I'm ever in the mood for fresh fish, all I need to do is ask you. Oh,
Good afternoon.
you're pretty good at fishing, Alec. I wish I were that good. Who was it who said I wasn't any good at fishing? Was that Tanya? Oh, Tanya. I've got a sardine here I'd like to rub in your nose.
Good day, love.
Impressive skills. I didn't think you had it in you. Hey, Max, I outthought the fish.
Good afternoon.
Congratulations, Alec. And you even beat Barrett. He takes his fishing very seriously, so besting him is no easy feat. You must have some serious fishing skills. You know, I thought I had the patent on extreme versatility. Truly, you are a worthy rival. I still want your jacket. I love that color. Ooh, if I could play as a girl in this, would it be Ray or Max? They're both kind of cuties. Ray disappears on every festival though.
Good afternoon.
Alec, you're really good at fishing, aren't you? I'm surprised.
Howdy, kiddo.
So you won, did you? I never knew fishing was your thing. Let me fish up your daughter. You did it, Alec. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here all week. Nobody's there.
Hey there.
Wow, you're really good at fishing, Alec.
Hiya.
Wow, Alec, you're amazing. Maybe you should become a fisherman instead of a farmer. What do you think? I like farming.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Congratulations, Alec. You're quite the fisherman. Is anybody gonna offer to cook these for me? I feel like a lot of these contests are just me helping stock Herman's pantry. Anybody else get that? Just me? No? Okay. Next we're gonna have like the fried rice contest.
Good afternoon.
You won! You're amazing, Alec.
Hi there.
You're quite the fisherman, Alec. That's impressive.
Hi there.
How come she has little happy notes whenever I talk to her now? Wow, you're a real fisherman, Alec. A real man of the sea. Or river, I guess. I was fishing in the sea. I was at the port. To be fair, a port can also be on a river.
Hello.
You did it! You should feel proud that you caught such a large fish. Sardines traditionally an ocean fish. That's gonna haunt me all night. I am easily hauntable. Anyone can fish. It's all based on luck anyway. And you're not wrong. doesn't necessarily mean you're right, but I am proud of myself. I did not succumb to the desire to just take the easy way up. That was impressive. You hooked a real big one. Well done. Alright, let's sell this lot. And that grass I picked this morning. Yeah, I don't know if I should be keeping the formulas. I sold the A and the B. You know what, let's just sell it. The worst that can happen is I have to replay the entire game again to keep those bubbles. Kinda hope that doesn't happen, I'll be honest. I would be tempted to change way too many things. Alright, so we've still got a couple of hours. We're gonna go throw some fireballs at some apples again. Seems like a fair and equitable use of my time. There's the one skill I've been struggling with the most, just because hitting it with my sword is so much easier. The fire effect really is pretty for the fireballs though. Lovely piece of animation for such a tiny game. Oh no, you don't, Mr. Apple. I wonder if it has to connect for me to be able to get a point out of it. I'm roasting you. There you go. You toasted. I saw that. Nice try. You'll not sneak up on me, Mr. Apple. Dokey. Huh. I don't remember. Have the other Rune factories given us fruit trees? Like that we can grow ourselves? I know the various harvest moons and stories of seasons do. Story of seasons? Stories of seasons. May the conundrum never end. I can only bake one of you at a time. I'm gonna run out of RP first. I am happy though, it's taking a lot longer to burn our RP that way, so that's a good solid indicator of things to come. But I do think we are going to call that an episode. Go say good eve to our lady love. And yeah, we'll call that. No idea what we're going to do tomorrow. We might start that taming project. And see what happens. But until then, this is going to be RononTyr signing off. And the save is done. And I will catch you in our next episode.